Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to an episode of Let's Build a Medieval City. Today, we're going to actually take away some stuff that we sort of fixed a few episodes ago. You know, when we treed all this up, I'm actually going to sort of re-terraform this because I want a house or hut, whatever, with a water wheel on it. And because we don't have a river that runs through the city, the river that we've got runs from the ocean here and it runs through underneath the tunnel that we made, which is so sick. And then out and around here, underneath that bridge, around there to that waterfall, and then out that way. It's a really cool river that goes around this side. But this little corner here is perfect for a little water wheel. It's something that we don't have, and it's a very medieval thing. So, what's the best way to do this in the least destructive way? I think is going to be something like brush, sphere, air, 4, and just somewhat, oh no, undo, somewhat gently, without making the water break, do something like that. That should be big enough for the hut. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. And then slowly try and terraform this up. We will have to smooth it off and stuff, but have a little bit of a, undo, a smooth incline, back up. I have to take away some of these by hand as well, I think. Which ones will despawn? I think if I make that a tree there. Let's turn these shaders off. It's all blurry when I'm looking at stuff. See, something like that. Something like this. If I have these trees up here, when I use the smooth brush, I'll end up breaking some stuff. Or it'll end up pulling the leaves down, which we don't want. Get that, get rid of that log. And it's a perfect location because we can run a path down here as well, right from that path. Somewhere we can sort of taper it off. Get rid of that sapling before that grows. Okay. So something like that should work pretty well. And then if we grab another one, we can do brush, smooth. I think probably. Oops. 1 slash brush. Isn't it? Is it one slash brush? Yeah, brush smooth 4. Just to try and level that out a little bit. Okay, see, this is what I mean. I knew we'd end up grabbing some trees and stuff. Undo. That's fine. I can work with that. Let's try and round that part off there. I knew we'd destroy some of this. Okay, that should work pretty well for what we need. Now, let's see, flatten this part out. That sort of land goes down there. If I extend that out to be something like this. These flowers get in the way so much. Like this. Yeah, this will work. It's a little bit of a tricky. This is why you shouldn't really put the trees and stuff down unless you're 100% sure you're not going to build anything there. Which, well, to be fair, I was 100% sure I wasn't going to build anything. It's just, I actually done a drawing. It's a funny story behind this episode. When I was at work, I was clearing out the waste. So, not as in like paper waste or toilet waste or anything like that. When we get stuff in at my toy shop, we get returns, like refunds, for things that are broken, for example. We need to get rid of them, like a broken soft toy with a hole in it, for example, or a car racing track that for some reason the cars aren't going round on. You know, it happens, things are broken. We put them in like a big bin. And in the waste when I was doing it, was an art set, and the art set was like all broken and beaten up. I think what had happened is someone had dropped it. From what I can tell, it looks like it had been dropped off the on the shop floor or something like that. So the case was all cracked and broken. You wouldn't be able to use it or sell it even at a discounted price. Nobody would want this thing. And a lot of the pens and stuff were missing from the inside. But what was still there, was all of the acrylic paints, or at least most of them. Like little tubs, nice acrylic paints, or oil paints, whatever they call them. Yeah, no acrylic. They're acrylic in like the little metal tubs, little metal tubes. And I was like, ooh, they're pretty nice. I shall nab them. So I thought, no one's going to sell it. We're not going to be able to sell it. No one's going to want it. It's going to go in the bin. So I grabbed all of those out of them. And I brought them home. And I thought, oh, I haven't done painting probably since I was at school. I used to enjoy art. In fact, I took art as one of my GCSEs when I was at school. So I thought, oh, I'll have a bit of a plan. So I found a canvas that we had laying about, because my mum likes to paint as well, you see. I'll leave that sapling there. She has some canvases, so I thought, well, I'll have a go. And obviously, it takes a little while to get set up and stuff. So I done a bit of a sketch on the canvas of what I want. And on there, I drew like what would you call it? Like a scenery sort of scene with a water wheel, some deer, a little water wheel, house, hut thing, sort of elevated, some rocks, a nice little sort of river that ran through into a waterfall, and and I thought, oh, this is nice. Now I haven't actually started painting it at all yet. Maybe if I ever get it done, I shall show you what it looks like at the end. Now that I've told you guys about it. But yeah, I thought, a water wheel, that would be nice to do. And it sort of reminded me of this world. Sort of taking inspiration when I was doing the sketching. And I thought, we haven't got a water wheel, so let's build one. Okay, this is getting there now. Maybe this nice and sort of simply ramp to do. There's a random hole here of where we've torn up the ground. How we do. That sort of works. That tree is bust up. Those should just despawn in time now. And that's sort of neaten that up. That works out pretty well. And I could push that back if I need to as well. But no, we should be fine here. So, let's grab ourselves some wood. We're going to go with, I think, spruce wood for the water wheel. And I think that's going to be the inside of the water wheel. And we don't want to make this too big. Because if we make it too big, it's just going to look really weird. So let's do something like... I'm already feeling like this is probably getting a bit... Oh, no. That's a pretty good size. I'll take that. And then we have another one here. If we build the water wheel first, and then we'll build the hut onto the water wheel. Sort of the backwards way of doing it. Okay. And then we'll want a log. That just pokes through. Like that. And then we're going to want to connect the water wheel to the logs. I think we'll use slabs for that, as they're a little bit thinner. They look a little bit more like spokes. And we'll use oak wood here, so it looks a little bit thinner. I think I'm going to do something... I don't want them to be straight. Like, you could do straight down. Like you could do it like one there, and one there. But that looks a little bit boring. It'd be cooler if we had like that one. And that one. Even if I just done it like that and like that. Ooh. What about like that one and that one? And have like a few spokes on. That works out pretty well. I might just put those there and there so it evens out. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we'll connect it on this side as well. Let's do it backwards on this one. So we'll have them lower down, higher up. And then that one. And then that one. Awesome. I think I'll use spruce again now for the bits in the middle here. So again, I'm going to use slabs. I'm going to put slabs like basically as close to every other block as I can. So you get a little gap between them. These are the little, what do you call them, pedals? Do you call them pedals? Like that. Like that. It's going to be best to go inside the wheel for this one. It'll just be that one. Yeah! Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? So that sort of goes on there. Now it would be amazing if I put another one like that and we get water. Ah, no. I don't want it to go over the fronts. I think if I do that and then put them down and then take the... Nope. How would I... Ooh. How would I stop that from doing that in a way that isn't going to look too bad? Do I just do that and bite the bullet on it? That's sort of... I know you shouldn't really... Water shouldn't really be on top of it, should it, in real life? The water isn't going to be pulled all the way up. You wouldn't have water on it. The water would run, and that would make the wheel turn. But just water on top of it just looks smart. No, we'll leave the water off it. Okay, so we'll have that going in there. Another little hut that goes on here. Now, we don't have too much room here, so we're going to have to be a bit creative on the shape of it, I think. So let's have something like this. I will have to go into that mountain a little bit, I think. So we'll have that. See, that's probably a good enough sort of size. I'll have a nice flat back here. I think that's a shape that I want. Oops. And then we'll just pull that out a little bit. Pull this around here to make a little bit of a bank. That works out pretty well for me. I like that. Alright, so we've got the cobblestone base on here. I think we'll just stick with one block tool of cobblestone base here. And then we're going to go with the logs. Now let me just have a quick peek at sort of the design that we go for. We've got logs and planks, logs and cobblestone. I'm going to have cobblestone as the base on here. In fact, let's fill that in the middle. Like this. Okay. And then I think I want that, and that to be like the true corners of it. But then a little area here that'll have a little tapered roof onto it, like a little overhang. Stairs. If I could just build this all in one episode, that would be amazing. Little stair going down there to the dock. Let's get some gravel. Caps lock. For some reason. Oh, you had an apple. Did you see that? I had an apple in my inventory from the trees. A little gravel sort of leadway down to the riverbank here. We might neaten that up afterwards. For the roof, we'll go with dark oak. So it's darker than the waterwheel then. And I'll just drop that over a little bit. Like that. Try not to fall down the hole. And that one. Okay, so that's sort of on there. And then I think I'm going to go with oak. There. I might put another log up there. Something like that. Put those on top of that for the minute. I'm going to put in a... Where do I want the door to be? I could have the door underneath there. That would work, and then I don't need to worry about a door on this side. So I'll have two windows like that. On the back side, I'm probably going to want to have a log symmetrical to the one that I've got on that side. No point having any windows on that side. It's just looking at a hill. Same as here. It's just looking at a hill. And then this one is going to be where the door's going to be. We'll do a nice double door, I think. A double door nicely in line with the stairs. See there? Stair. Like that. Okay. Do we want a second level on here? Would you need one? Would it suit one? I think the answer is yes. I think I'm going to go like that. Like that. That one. So I'm making this a little bit wider. And like that. The chicken get on the top of the roof. I think I'm going to put these underneath here. For the next... I don't want to use logs. I could just use logs. I mean, I've got the height for above the windows. Yeah. Let's just use logs. That one. And across here. Look at this. It's not touching any of the land, which is very nice. It's not going to touch the water wheel, which is even better. And then we'll get wool. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And a 1, 2. That could work. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a little bit more annoying. We'll do a 2, 2, and a 2 there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. How did it? 2, 1, 2, 3. And then I'll take this away so we can put the logs in. Oops, in there. Beautiful. Put that up and around there. That up and around there. Just fill that one in. Fill these ones in. Again, have a nice window on the back there. And here. And then fill those ones in. Come on, we've got to build faster. we've got to keep this going. Okay. These will extend up a little bit further. These will go at least like that. And then we'll have something like that, I think, will be how that goes. Amazing. And then it's just a matter of putting the roof on. Stair. I think we could probably do this together. Okay. We'll grab ourselves the wand. Click. Click. Copy. Paste. 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 Rotate 180 degrees. Paste. Oh no, I need stuff on the bottom. Paste. 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 Oh. Undo. I think that's wrong, isn't it? And this time on this side. Paste. Redo. Paste. Paste. Ba-blam! Fastest roof ever built in Minecraft. And they go down that way. Over here. We'll do this. What a sick little house. Okay, glass. No. We want white stained glass, don't we? It just looks better. It always looks better than normal glass. Window, window, window. Don't have a window on that part. Window, window. No windows there, but we do have windows on the back here. I know that's looking at the mountain there, but if we don't have any windows on the back, upstairs is very short on windows then. How sick is that little hut? Torch. I'll put them on either side. Door. I think I like the spruce door for this one. On there. Fence. On there. I tell you what, for what was basically a speed build, that looks really cool. Trap doors, caps lock on again. Yep. Yep. But do I want them on the bottom here as well? No, I don't think so. Do I? No, I don't think that works. I don't think that looks as good. We'll have... Oh, I've got dirt on me. I have a little dirt one there. A little dirt one there. We'll have some other trapdoors to go on those. There's like little window things. Oh yeah, I can put them underneath as well, can't I? Yes. Yes. Flower. What good flowers we got? That one's a nice one, and that one's a nice one. On there. If I take that back, I could put another one there then, and have one on all the windows on this ground floor. That one. I like to use flowers I don't see too often, or I don't build with too often anywhere else, and those special sort of boxes. I'm not going to do any boxes on the top because it's going to get a little bit in the way of the water wheel. We'll have to do a path next episode, I think, going up to there, and then we can re-tree it and re-beautify it up again. But that is really cool. Hey, and we've got to do an interior to this as well. Some sort of interior. We'll have to sort of try and... Obviously, upstairs is going to be his living quarters, and downstairs will be, like, whatever that water wheel... What will that water wheel do? Will it, I don't know. Make alcohol? A brewery? Do we have a brewery? We've got the pub, or the inn, as it would be called in those days. But yeah, maybe they could make the alcohol here or something. They could even maybe do a basement with like a load of barrels in the basement or chests in the basement of where the wine and stuff is. I don't know. Is it cured? What's the word? Not cured. I can't remember what it'd be called. You guys will be able to tell me in the comment section. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!